Now it's time to deep dive into the collectively crushed soul of the degenerate trifecta in a segment we hate. We really do hate to call it BetAches. Villanova, Houston, I picked top scorer in the game, and I had Jermaine Samuels at 10-1 odds. And what happens? Jermaine Samuels scores in the last minute of the game, 16 points. I win at 10-1, except for the part I had Caleb Daniels. I'm an idiot, I know. And at some point I knew I had Caleb Daniels, but and then it switched. There's too much going on.
Last night, I have the Lakers. The Lakers are up 23 points late in the first half, and somehow or another the Pelicans outscore them by like 40 in the second half. And I never touched the Lakers. I just felt really good about it. I chalked it up as a win at one point.
So I take my girls to the Sweet 16. I put a ton of money on Notre Dame, right? So they end up covering. So it was really easy. But on the way to the game, the funny thing is, I always yell at my daughter to eat something on the way there because she tends to get car sick. So 20 minutes in, she's throwing up all over the place. I mean, I'm thinking she's car sick the whole time. As it turns out, she obviously had like a 24-hour bug. So like every 5 minutes of the Notre Dame game, my sister is taking her to the bathroom to throw up at this point in time. What ends up happening is after the Notre Dame game, I'm like, all right, I'm going to put a ton of money on UConn now to cover. Because I already had a little bit, but I wanted to put a ton on. I can't get service anywhere. Now my daughter's like in the bathroom throwing up. I'm walking around the arena trying to get service. I'm trying to find the Wi-Fi. Can't get anything. I'm unable to put more money on the game. And UConn ends up dominating that game.
Sunday morning, though, I wake up at 4:45 in the morning. Of course, it's golf. The Qatar Masters is on. And I got American Chris Hanna, and I got this other guy from Sweden, both at 41-1. So I've got the lead heading into like the 16th hole. Ewan Ferguson of Sweden on the 16th hole. He's not even on the leaderboard. He birdies like 14, and then on 16 from 40 yards away, he chips in for an eagle. And then on 18, knocks down a 35-footer and wins the tournament by one over my guy who had American Chris Hanna. I come in second and third with two 41-1 guys.
I know this is true because I have like a text my time at 8 a.m. from
You're
Harry
not even up on the East Coast.
saying like, you can't believe how I just lost this Qatar bet or
and
something
you said,
like
yes,
that.
I can, because I have a text from you last week, very similar.